Yes, respected sadhakas, how beautiful it is that we are every day coming together under the pretext of the greatest, highest endeavor of studying the Shastras. In this, no matter, no materialism, no world is there. But then, this is the most greatest and purest and divine most way of meeting with each other, coming together. See, from last 4 years we are together, but only in the thought of the divine. Can there be any better endeavor than this? Cherish these moments, cherish these opportunities, cherish these possibilities which are happening by the divine Kripa. Congratulations for being so regular. Gratitudes from my side that it's your presence that gives me a thought, a chance to study the Shastra and discuss with you. Let us pray for both of us. I pray for me and you too also, that these sessions of ours should definitely strengthen our knowledge regarding what to achieve, what to do, and should inspire us to go for this Adhyatmaka sadhana full fledged, without any, what to say, inhibitions or any sort of half heartednesses. No, fully, wholeheartedly, all inclusive sadhanas exclusively may we involve in reach the goal very soon. May this type of mindset, inspiration, we get by the divine grace which we invoke by doing this tapasya of studying Shastras every day and praying to that Lord. It shall happen. Keep on doing, it will happen to us. Welcome again to the beautiful study of our Upanishad. Before that, our 12 Vyaktitvas and 6 sources of blessings. Quickly, let us remind so that we don't forget what we have to do, what we have to achieve, whose help we have to take. Lokaseva Vyaktitvam, is it getting fulfilled? Dharmastapana Vyaktitvam, has it taken the roots? Viraga Vyaktitvam, are we confound in that? Bhakta Vyaktitvam, are we fully established in it? Shishya Vyaktitvam, are we convinced about it? Mumukshu Vyaktitvam, do we become intense in that? Jignasu Vyaktitvam, are we becoming restless or relentless for that? Then Shrotru Vyaktitvam, are we regular for that? Sadhaka Vyaktitvam, did we take that Purna Nishchaya that I am first and foremost Adhyatmik Sadhaka? Then there is nothing other than that. Then did we recognize the necessity and possibility of being a Prayatna Shila? And for that we understood that it is from within through the Siddhanta Jnana thoroughly understood that we have to do the prerana to ourselves. And then while all this is going on, how much ever we are able to do or not do, result coming or not coming, all convenience or not convenient, still maintaining the tranquility, maintaining the gambhirata, maintaining the joy, peace. This is the 12th Vyaktitva. So may Jagannatha bless us with a Shuddha Satuguna Shakti. Right now only let us pray to her. May Ishvara bless us in removing one by one layer and giving us Siddhanta Jnana, Sadhana and Anumoti. In Adhyatmikata, everything is theoretical, is of zero use. In Adhyatmikata, anything experiential alone is useful. Viveka is not a theory, it is an experience. Vairagya is not a theory, it is an experience. Shamadamadi is not a theory, it's an experience. Mumukshata is not a word meaning or definition to check others whether they are mumukshus or not. No, it is an anumut. So to Shravanam is an Anubhuti, Mananam, Niti Dhyasana, ultimately Atma Anubhuti. So not only intellectual, but to have the experience, whatever the blockades are there, may Ishvara remove all of them. That pal we are enjoying the journey, and when the destination comes, we celebrate it. It will happen only by His grace. And the destination is Param Tattva itself, identifying with it. For that, inevitably, we have to have all our faculties healthy, intact. Who helps us in this is all the Devata Gana right now only. We just remember them, thank them for what they are giving us. If you remember, small little problems are coming, going, but then Lord is not giving us such major problems that we are missing the classes. I know this is our commitment that our devatas are kind enough that they are managing our health. नहीं तो 4 साल बिना रुके एक दिन भी हर दिन क्लास करवाना it is impossible because outer obligations any one of them we can avoid, but if our health becomes down, if our faculties become so terrible, and we deserve to have all those problems. But it is the Devatagana, they are watching us that we are committed for our everyday classes. That is why they are here and there changing our prarabdhas and seeing to that we are able to attend the class. मैं तो मेरे लिए तो ये 100% अनुभव करता हूँ. That there is no day without problem, and yet there is no problem which is more severe that the class is left or cancelled. ये उनकी कृपा है. Because of our sankalpa. When we give up the sankalpa of our classes regularly and become irregular, then all problems will come because they also take it lightly. The devatas won't be serious, sincere. They won't give the grace, they only give the prarabdha. And according to prarabdha, we deserve every problem, domestic problem, outer problem, inner problem, most of us. So Mahagnani, Sindhumursha, Mahabhakta, Janma Janma se those who are doing sadhana, they are different, उनको हमारा प्रणाम. But the ordinary folks like me, that's मैं डरता हूँ जिस दिन क्लास रोकूंगा तो any of these Indriya Adhisthana Devatas, they may withdraw their krupa, any part of the body will become problematic. And prayer also this. For the Satsanga Swadhyaya, every day, please give us the health and intact body. In the case of great Mahatmas, you can see when they are in this sadhana seva kala, krupa comes so much. Then between that kala, that prarabdha is being made to exhaust. You understand? Between the क्योंकि होता तो होना है. We have done the karma, phala has to come to us. But these devata ganas, you and I can say our own experience. Because एक दिन, 2 दिन, एक हफ्ता, 2 हफ्ता itself is great achievement. But around 4 years, it's not a small thing. Not in one day we missed our morning and evening classes. Wow, what is a beautiful thing. Credit is our commitment and the Devata Gana Kripa. To ask them, same way. Every Jnanendriya or Karma Indriya, Antakarana Devatas, to you our gratitudes, to you our salutations, to you our prayers. Please give it up. Let no abnormality or problem at any level should take us away from our swadhyaya and sadhana. Clear? So, really, we have to give credit to them. Otherwise, anything in the physiological functions, disturbance can come. The mind intellect is so virulent and powerful. It can say no, like to some people it said, so they have succumbed to it. So therefore, they are not regular. They left only. They have forgotten whether the class is going on or not. स्वामी जिंदा है कि नहीं वो भी नहीं पता उनको. बट वी प्रे. आई तो प्रे करता हूँ बाबा मेरे लिए. ये सूर्य भगवान कीप द बुद्धि एंड आईज इंटैक्ट, बृहस्पति बुद्धि को, चंद्रमा मन को, वासुदेव चित्त को, हे रुद्र भगवान अहंकार को. All five Jnanendriya Devata, Karmendriya Devata, salutations to your feet. Please keep these intact so that Swadhyaya sadhana is not stopped. Then our Guru Ganas, isn't it? Every day they are in our all 10 classes blessing us in that Sukshma room. We are so, have to be so grateful to them that you understand before, without the grace of Vasishtaji, can we even touch and open the Yoga Vasishta? Without Adya Shankara Bhagavan's Kripa, can we study his literature? How beautiful it is in the evening class. Without his grace of Dattatreya Bhagavan, can we do the chanting of the Tripura Rahasyam? Without Vyasa Kripa, can we go through that Skanda Purana evening classes? Again, without Krishna Anugraha, Gita hoga kya? Without that Manduka Rishi, Gaudapada Rishi, we could never study Mandukya, which we are doing in daytime. Here also, Hiranyagarbha, Kapila, Patanjali, Mahatmas, they're all blessing Vyasa Bhagavan. That's why we are doing the Yoga Darshanam. Here also, the Shwethashwathara Muni, the Shankara Muni, all of them are with us. इसलिए हम पढ़ पा रहे हैं. मेरे को तो 100% है पक्का. So let them continue. We will pray to them. Last but not the least is the Shruti Mata herself. How kind, compassionate, that in that language she just held all the liberating knowledge, keeping available for us. Jesse the mother, she keeps the laddu, etc., in the dabba and ready for us and gives from it to us. So too, the words of the Shastras are the dabba and the sweets are the jnanam in it. The moksha giving jnanam. See, when your seed is eaten, the weakness gone, the energy comes, the trupti comes, the fulfillment comes, the amrita anubhuti comes. Same way, the Shastra Jnana, when we own, when we do sadhana, or dukkha goes away, all cravings go away, sukha comes, trupti comes, amritattva also comes. We are really blessed by the Shastra Shruti Mata. किनको मिल रहा है बोलो ये? People are with the gurus, with all other spiritual activities so called. बट उनको किस्मत होता नहीं महाराज शास्त्र पढ़ने का. Shastras are available, but their own purva punya, the grace has to be there. Shrutimata has to choose, no? Tasya ete katita hi artha prakashante. So we are that way blessed. One of the immaturities in us, those who are, is not able to fully apprehend the blessings, grace that is being showered on us. And that is one of the very necessary thing for us to jump into sadhana in full swing. But the grace recognition, opportunity recognition जब होता है ना तो फिर हम लगे रहेंगे. नहीं है साधना में डिस्ट्रैक्शंस है, लेजीनेस है, का अर्थ क्या हुआ? वी हैव नॉट अंडरस्टूड दैट कृपा ऑफ दी all these 6 sources. They are there, invoke more, make use of them, and blossom the 12 Vyaktitvas. Narayana, wonderful text, Shwethashwathara Upanishad, Sambandha Bhashya. I am so surprised for the blessing that the Brahma Sutras we are able to chant them. Of how many janmas, that is punya or prarthana, that we are able to see them. And in that also, essential to the topic, only those sutras, those vishayas, Bhagavan Shankara is referring for our clear understanding. Obviously, I said yesterday, remember it, the setup is different for a doctor. His inner mind setup, outer situation. For a lawyer, for every professional, the inner mindset, outer mind setup is unique. When that is there, then only they will be enjoying to do that thing. Spirituality also inner setup, inner mindset and outer setup. Our struggle, your and mine, is to create that inner mindset and outer setup so that with full cooperation from all sources, we are able to be into that sadhana fully, wholehearted. For that sake only all the Shastra Adhyana. Dhire dhire through the Shastra Adhyana, our life's total orientation should become only Paramarthik, Paramatmika. बाकी सब फिजल आउट होना चाहिए. So let us do the continuation of study. Before that, our Sankalpa and Prarthana, and then we have seen good things today. We don't need actually to go through any of the common sense thoughts as we do every day. Yet, just to freshen ourselves, wash our brains properly, maybe one or two things we can think slightly lightly. Today's thoughts can be, the first one is what? Recognize in what position we are of body health, financials and properties, relations around, and the experiences that are provided to us. Whatever. Towards all of them, let us have first thinking no complaints. First and foremost disease of ours is complaint. How can you complain? You only demanded it, it came to you. Zero complaint we must have towards all that which are given to us. And to a great extent, the muttering in the mind that will go away because I am not complaining. Whatever it is the best. Zero complaint. Then second is what? Full acceptance. Whatever it is there, I am okay with it. Perfect. Third one is never ask for improvement because there's a very subtle problem there. The asking itself is a problem. When you ask for improvement, improved version is given. But the habit of asking makes us dissatisfied. Even the improved version is given. Therefore, with that asantrupti or non-contentment, again we ask. Asking is given again. But because the asking habit is there, again we are not contented. Therefore, first recognize what we are given, zero complaints, full acceptance, then zero asking for the improvement. That's the meaning of Jahi Vidhi Rakhe Ram, Tahi Vidhi Rahiye. Now the fifth one is most beautiful. What it is, with whatever is given, how best it can be utilized. What for? For only spiritual sadhana, that most matured thinking and action we should develop in us. With whatever the setup we are put in. This is what is my body health. Jaisa hai vaisa. Swikrut. No even asking for improvement. Because that's not our goal. What we'll do with the improved body? Sadhana. Why do you worry? Sadhana पे मन लगाओ. जैसा है वह रहने दो. If you ask for improvement, improvement is given, but the desire continues. Dissatisfaction continues. Problem is not even these two. The problem is our drushti will be again on these conditions only. This is a Mahamoha and Mahamaya which diverts our attention from the Paramatma. So the people, okay, they are good. But they never love me, they hate me, never mind. No complaint, no demand, exactly whatever it is and accepted. Don't even expect a iota of improvement. If you are asking improvement, then you have valued the person, you valued the relation of that person, means the response to us, and then anybody's any relation with us, response to us is only at the upadhi level. So we are valuing the upadhis in the bargain of all that. our attention is not at all on the truth. This is a Maya, how it works at our mind level, with the surroundings around us. सिंपल सेंटेंस, जो है वो ठीक है, जहाँ विधि राखे राम ताहि विधि रहिए। बस हमको राम को याद रखना है, किस विधि में राम ने हमको रखा, उस पे नहीं लगाना मन। मन उसमें लगाया तो राम को भूल जाएंगे। We remembered those thoughts in our Bhagavad class time. सुख में remember Ram, dukh में remember Ram. When we remember Rama, sukha dukkha disappear. है ना? In the dukkha, when you remember sukha, and in the sukha, when we are afraid of the dukkha and want the sukha to continue, in both cases we have forgotten Ram. Whereas Rama is Lakshya, Paramatma is the Lakshya. Therefore, no complaints, no demands, no asking for improvements, fully 100% accepted, and the intelligence to make best use of wherever we are put, only for sadhana, again, not for samsara. Only for sadhana, exclusively for sadhana, and nothing else. फाइनेंस पोजिशन, गरीब है मैं, गरीब रहो, फिर पैसे चाहोगे तो और फंस जाओगे। नो बडी इज देयर विथ मी, आई एम ऑल अलोन। So what? Do sadhana. If you get the people, then again you are lost in them. My body is ill healthy. You become healthy, you become bhogi only. Let it be like that. In this way, anything related to the upadhis and the outer world, the thoughts को आने ही नहीं देना. Assessing situation and feeling dissatisfied compared with others, either ourselves trying or praying to the God for improving of all this. We do. Bhadram karne vishunyama, then sthire rangai tushtvagam. So shariram me vicharshanam jihva me madhumattama karnabhyam. Because for sadhana they are all required. इतना कर लेवे, बट उससे ज्यादा when you are worried about what we have, worry will continue. When you are worried about what we want, the want will continue. In both cases, where is God? जो है सो है. Good children, good. Bad children, good. Loving wife, very good. Making miserable wife or husband, very good. See, this is how our own mind does the karma, makes us do and makes us deserve all situation. Again, this alone has complaints and thought of improvement. ये सारा झंझट ही संसार है ना. इसलिए yesterday the last thought in that yoga vasishta में कि this way this maya krita samsara is anantaha. Do you remember that thought? Subtly said it is. In this way it goes on endlessly moving. And who is he? The one who is in the Muda, who is in Ajnani. And the Jnani का क्या कहा लास्ट में कल थर्ड सर्ग में? He is only in the establishment of self. He is not in all that concern. The magnanimous thing about Bhuyo Bhuya Sargan Varnanam, having explained that, what our Vasishtaji taught us, the teaching started, remember. योगा वासिष्ठ का राम जी को टीचिंग शुरू हो गए अभी. आज से तो अब रियल टीचिंग्स. कल तक तो प्रश्न का जवाब था. फ्रॉम टुडे इन द फोर्थ सर्ग. दिस इज अ पॉइंट. By giving us sukha as per our demand, by giving us dukkha, or by giving means by getting the sukha or dukkha, our attention is always on the sukha dukkha anubhutis, sukhi dukkhi jiva, then sukha dukkha prapta upadhis, and sukha dukkha giving world. All that is unreal, all that is maya, all that is samsara. इस चीज को हम जिस दिन पकड़ पाते हैं, then that's the meaning of sarvadharman paritejya. That's the meaning of ananyas chintayanto mam yajanaha paribhasate. That's the meaning of manmana bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. In all shastras, what we are told is this subtle thing, this knack. Let everything be like that. And then don't ask for the better things. कि भगवान मुझे ऐसे बढ़िया सा सारे कंफर्टेबल जीवन दे दो, मैं साधना करूंगा ना. जैसे भी जीवन अकॉर्डिंग टू प्रारब्ध I have to get, let it be there. But even wherever I am there, please bless me that I focus on you. अंडरस्टूड. हॉस्पिटल में रहना पड़ेगा, रहने दो, बट लेट मी रिमेम्बर यू. कहीं जंगल में रहना पड़ेगा, रहने दो, बट लेट मी रिमेम्बर यू. आलिशान जगह पे मे बी आई हैव टू स्टे, फाइव स्टार सेवन स्टार टाइप ऑफ प्लेस. For whatever the reason, you go to America, then your house of children is so beautiful. Let me be there. That's all. I am not bothered. See that my mind is on you. In all kala, all desha, in all avasthas, my attention should be on you. Oh Lord, bless me for that. कुछ भी होता है लाइफ में ना, एवरीवेयर वी आर पुट डिपेंडिंग ऑन our karma. Yesterday हमने देखा ना, same sharira we are born with, different shariras, we may be together, we may be separate, we may be simultaneous. Every permutation कल तो देखा after yesterday's class regarding janma, marana, friendship, enmity situation. We should never have any more confusion, doubt. Such a clarity Bhagavan Vasishtha gave us. So where we are फर्क नहीं पड़ता. फर्क इसमें है, आर वी अटेंडिंग टू भगवान आर नॉट. एंड रिमेंबर, वॉट एवर द सिचुएशन आई एम सीकिंग, somebody is already in that situation. No, we have to ask, is he happy being there and is able to focus on the Lord or not? Nobody can say that I am happy, because that is, you sought it, so the seeking is there, so you want something better, something better. तो इवन इंद्र बन गया तो बार बार इंद्र बनने को मन होता है, या उसी को लगातार एक्सटेंड करने को मन होता है. ब्रह्मदेव बन गया, देन अगेन एंड अगेन बिकॉज ऑफ द टेस्ट ऑफ इट यू वांट टू बी लाइक दैट ओनली, और अगेन यू वांट टू कम एंड बी एज ए ब्रह्मदेव. और यू आर ए प्राइम मिनिस्टर, तो 3 बार 4 बार प्राइम मिनिस्टर बन के रिकॉर्ड तोड़ने का वो इच्छा गर्व अंदर से होता है. फिर भगवान ऐसा तगड़ा अपोजिशन देंगे कि हर दिन पसीना आके फिर वैराग्य आ जाएगा. See the parliament session yesterday, day before. See the 10 years so peacefully they lived without opposition. आप देखो, अपोजिशन क्या कि 20% भी नहीं थे इन द लास्ट 10 years. Therefore, इनका जो कहना था चलता था, हंसी करते थे, मजाक उड़ाते थे उनका. अब भगवान दिया उनको. अब देखो, every day is a naraka to them now. Still the bills have not yet come. When they are now discussed, see how much of tension will happen. This is how the life goes on. This maturity I want. No, let us say, I say, no, I need an improved addition of children. But that is only a notion. What do you mean by improved? And no living being is like a dead matter that it remains the same all the time. है कि नहीं? Even dead matter also keeps on changing according to the time. है कि नहीं? तो अच्छा रहेगा, बट हमेशा ऐसा नहीं रह सकते. Funniest thing is what? That the Maya works in this way. With our own choice, whatever we get, towards that also, we only get bored because our mind changes. Because what we sought and what upadhis we are using, both are mithya. Because they are mithya, they don't remain same, they change. When they change, then the expectations, demands change. Then where is satisfaction? That is the meaning of na asti akrutah krutena. Very subtle thought it is. So just accept everything as it is. No complaint, no demand, not even wanting to improve them. In all those cases, we are in delusion only. Then in and through that, always with whatever the situation we are, even we are on the ICU, marne ka tam tak hai, then also our focus should be only on the truth. And that will come when we right now, with all our conveniences, inconveniences, we are struggling to focus on God. That struggle is called sadhana. That we have to go through till becomes habit, till it becomes nature. Once it's a habit and nature, wherever you put me, Like you see people who sing the old senior song. In any situation they sing song. The people, those who are eating habituated. Wherever they are, they look for what to eat only. And those who do the humming of Bhagwan's name और भजन का जो करते हैं, wherever they are उनके मुख से आ जाता है भजन. They made a practice of it. In the same way, we have to make a practice of only on Paramatma our attention. Now, one more thing, just we discuss and go ahead. Most important thought is why Paramatma? This we have seen in Mandukya Upanishad so much. I don't know how much you remember. Please remember this example 2000 times. The Rajju Sarpam Bhranti. See that there should never be even a little doubt regarding that. The entire fear of the snake and running hither and thither, tensed and anxious and worried, that is called samsara. That all samsara came, dukkha, because of that snake. Snake came because of ignorance of the rope. Then the samsara will go away only when the snake goes away. And how can the snake go away? Only when the rope is apprehended. Underline this point. When we recognize the rope as rope, न रहेगा बांस, न बजेगी बांसुरी, neither snake will be there nor samsara will be there. Only when I wake up to the waker, no projected delusory dream world is there, nor dream samsara. Same way, only when I realize the Atman, the Brahman, the reality, the world which is projected because of the ignorance of the reality, and the world causing entire samsara goes away. Please, my dear friends, underline this point. There is no other alternative for freedom from samsara. आत्मज्ञान बिना अज्ञान नहीं जाएगा, अज्ञान जनित जगत नहीं जाएगा, जगत जनित संसार नहीं जाएगा. चाहे कुछ भी कर लो, samsara changes but it will never end. Problems change but they don't end. If all of them have to end once for all, only thing is realize that the whole jagat is mithya. This can never be done unless the sadvastu is recognized. Till the rope is seen as rope, the reality of the snake will not go. Therefore, the samsara, bhaya, dukkha because of snake also will not go. It has no time limit. कब तक यह संसार रहेगा? तब तक जब तक आप सांप को सत्य मानोगे. आपकी मर्जी है. और कब तक सांप सत्य रहेगा? जब तक आप रस्सी को नहीं जानोगे. It is your choice. A million years, million lives, as you see. Instead of that, in a 2 minutes of effort, you realize the rope as rope, the snake, samsara, gone. So too, if I realize myself in these 2 minutes, in the realization of the Atman, all the avidya of Atman, its consequent, the projection of Jiva Jagat Ishvara, and the samsara in that, all that goes away. The moment I awaken to the self, samsara goes away. And which moment you awaken, it is your choice. करो साधना उसके लिए होएगा, करोगे ही नहीं तो कभी नहीं होता. That is why we are saying our focus should be only on our self-realizing sadhana, not on any of these things. उसको बस वैसे रहने दो. And एक बात है, in whatever situation we are there, for the best of sadhanas we do, and part of sadhana is here, again whatever duty is there with it. Part of sadhana it is. Like you are in a grahastha ashrama setup. So that's a part of sadhana only to take care. उसमें भी साधना देखो and be alert. Am I involving in attachment on the name of sadhana? इसमें भी ध्यान देना है ना. Samsara starts from your mind. How? You don't do any sankalpa. You don't take any initiative. Let it come from them, the responsibility. Do it, leave it. एंड यहाँ भी थोड़ा एक सेंसिटिव आइडिया है. अब कोई किसी को बीमारी बुखार हो गया, अब ना यू कांट एक्सपेक्ट देम टू टेल यू एंड ऑल. नो, फिर तब इनिशिएटिव लेना है. दैट्स कॉमन सेंस. बट अदरवाइज दैट इनर संकल्प ऑफ अटैचमेंट नहीं होना चाहिए. लाइक योर वाइफ और हस्बैंड खाना बनाया, अब डोंट टेक इनिशिएटिव डजंट मीन व्हाट, बुलाओ मत उनको खाने के लिए. Isn't it? If he is matured, then he himself will come or she will come. अब ये प्रारब्ध ऐसा घटिया है, तो what can you do for everything you have to ask? And then do it as sadhana, part of it. खाना खुद को बनाना पड़ता है, बुलाना पड़ता है, परोसना पड़ता है, हाथ धोना, मुंह धोना, इंक्लूडिंग यू हैव टू वॉश यूटेंसिल आल्सो. If you brought that prarabdha, and everybody will have such things for some time or the other, somewhere or the other. Somebody will have to serve the parents or the wife or the husband or children or daughter-in-law or mother-in-law or brother or sister or neighbor or friend. कहीं ना कहीं फंसना ही पड़ता है हर एक को. कहाँ अलग बात. Anyway, so only two things wherever we are placed. Another thing, we can start a line of thinking. Tomorrow I think we'll take it up. What is it? Seek minimum for survival. And survival is only one sadhana. When we remain at minimum level, no, basic level, we can never suffer in our life. What the meaning of minimum basic is? बस भगवान जीने के लिए रोटी कपड़ा मकान दो, खत्म. If we are in that situation, na, samsara never comes in our life. And that minimum, like to any animal Bhagwan is giving, he gives us also. वो एनिमल्स में एक सबसे बढ़िया क्वालिटी जो हमको सीखना है ना, दे आर हैप्पी विथ मिनिमम. दे डोंट हैव द ग्रेड. That's why they don't have all the big house systems, bank systems, or all nonsense systems of storage of the things, etc. The so almera, so jute ya kapde lagane ko. They don't have this samsara. Unfortunately, when those animals become human, then they create all samsara. Unfortunately, when a animal becomes human, that's why that they were saying, why are you loving that animal so much and making it a human being and destroying it? It is happy as an animal because it doesn't create samsara. From that standpoint, I am saying. From the Buddhist standpoint, a human being has a buddhi if he uses it for moksha. If buddhi is not used by human being for the moksha, animal is better than him because animal doesn't create chaos to the world for it because of its cravings, nor it also suffers. Isn't it? भगवान provides. If its animal is in the cold region, वो खुद ही उसके लिए सारा मूल दे देते, बस बच गया वो. And even in the Antarctic region, those penguins get their food, whatever required. हो गया. We only the ones in our million ignorances create those greeds and dissatisfactions, more दिल मांगे मोर वाले बातें, then we are lost in them. हमारे ये दोनों चीजें, आह आह और चाह चाह, ये दोनों चीज देना चाहिए. और चाहे चाहे तीनों जो है सो है बस. विथ वॉट एवर नेगोशिएट, फोकस ऑन परमात्मा. बिकॉज ओनली नोइंग द सेल्फ रिमूव्स ऑल माया कृत जगत एंड जगत कृत संसार. इफ दिस इज अंडरस्टूड, देन आवर शास्त्र अध्ययन इज बिकमिंग फ्रूटफुल. देख लेना. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम ओम ओम. ओम सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः. ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यं प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्. ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः निधये सर्वविद्यानां विषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ॐ करुणावरुणालय पालय मां भवसागरदुःखविदूनहृदं रचयाखिलदर्शनतत्त्वविदं भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणं। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तब्रह्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्री श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आचार्येभ्यो नमः। सङ्कल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव कैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकहैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां मोक्षमार्गाणां पुनरुत्थानजागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पूर्वाभिवृद्ध्यर्थमस्मिन् सनातनधर्म संस्थापने कङ्कणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थमनेक शास्त्राणामध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नमध्ये श्री कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आद्यशंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम नित्यानंदं निराधारं निखिलाधारमव्ययं निगमाद्यगतन्नित्यं नीलकण्ठं नमाम्यहम्। अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः शान्तिमन्त्रः। ओम सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। अथ संबंधभाष्यम्। So repeatedly Bhagavan is quoting from Brahma Sutra and other places for establishment of three things. One is Brahman alone is reality. Second, that Brahma is Jnana Swarupa. Third is that Jnana Swarupa Brahman is Nirvishesha. The more we listen about it, our feeling for the accepting it as truth, the faith in us starts growing, which is very essential. Because even if it is Brahman, Saguna Sakara, it will bind us. Because inherently in the Saguna Sakarata, there is the effect of a Kala for modification. And remember, anything which gets modified in Kala, affected by the time, can never give the continuous, steady, constant happiness. Our goal is infinite happiness, continuous happiness, effortless happiness, unconditional happiness. In the Saguna, it is finite, it is conditioned, and it is not endless. It is effortful. Therefore, the third thing is Nirvishesha Brahma. And for us, because we always live in Visheshas, naturally it appears that living with Vishesha alone is the way. Like those who are in families set up with children, तो उनको चिल्ड्रन के साथ रहना इतना आदत होता है. एंड द वन हु हैज नो चिल्ड्रन ही विल बी कंफ्यूज, अरे इतना क्यों फंसे हो तुम उन बच्चों में, इनको कोई बच्चे है नहीं, therefore he has this habit. And to him, put two children with him, he will get fed up, बोले ले जाओ करेगा वो, उनका आदत वो है. And these people, when the children 10-15 minutes late होया स्कूल कॉलेज से आना, they are tensed up because they are habituated to that. We are habituated to Savishesha. That's why for us it appears to be real. But Savishesha alone has all problems. Solution is only Nirvishesha. Nirvishesha is the Brahma Lakshana. First we have to accept it. Second, should accept that Nirvishesha Brahman is goal. Then only we have understood pure Vedanta. If you accept the Savishesha as the goal, as we are told in Mandukya, the variety of schools of philosophy start. Each of them take us to one level, but not ultimate level. These three things he is trying to establish. Ekameva Dvayam Brahma is Satya, other than him is everything is Mithya, then Brahman is Pragnana Swarupa, then Pragnana Swarupa Brahman is Nirvishesha. Obviously, that is what is me, that is what is everything, that is the reality. On that only Ishvara, Jagat, Jiva with all their Vedas, they are all projected. Like on one wood only, the table, the chair, the stool, with all their varieties are projected. Table has different form, different purpose. Chair is different form, different purpose. Stool is different form, different purpose. This created on imagination on the wood only. Wood by itself is a nirvishesha. When the visheshanas are projected on it, then there is this creation. These created things, along with seemingly giving us sukha, they give us dukkha also and they enslave us also. लाइक अब बिना टेबल का मेरे को खाना नहीं होता डाइनिंग टेबल बिना कुर्सी का मैं पीछे बैठ नहीं सकता बिना स्टूल का मेरे को होगा नहीं these are all created slaveries only they were not there in the creation right from beginning अगर वो इतना एसेंशियल होते भगवान खुद ही बनाते it's our kalpana then our creation then our slavery then so much slavery that I can't be without it like foreigners they cannot sit on the ground उनको आदत हो गया अब कुर्सियाँ टेबल वगैरह if you tell them to sit on the ground, no, they put both the feet in front of you. You have to do namaskar to them. Fold नहीं होता उनका पाँव. That is made by them. We are also slowly habituating to that India anyway. Like that. So now continue करें. कहा तो गाये कलम. Same thing. Some more quotes. So he says, एवं नहीं नहीं ये important topic. पुनः अपि again पुनः अपि what is it निर्विशेष पक्षे दृढ़े कृते even though the Brahman is nirvishesha that is being established still kim iti ekaswarupasya ubhayaswarupa asambhave ana anakaram eva brahma avadharyate you are saying Brahman is nirvishesha ekaswarupa. But why that insistence? Why not anakaram eva Brahma avadharyate? Anakaram is nirvishesha. Why nirvishesha Brahma alone accepted na punar viparitam? Means कि ना जो भी बात हम सुनते हैं though it's truth immediately we don't accept because we have something preoccupied in our mind earlier. इसलिए हमको ना गुंजाइश होता रहता है शंका होता ही रहता है just like when we are in samsara. We suffer in samsara so much and we ourselves feel कि यार इससे बाहर आना है मुझे करना है साधना and still when guru says then why not give up everything come again we have a doubt but you know can I we live without them you know, what will happen to them no is it not my dharma then God may punish me अब इतने सर में दिमाग में आ जाते हैं ऐसे करते हैं गुरु महाराज 1000 जन्म के बाद आ जाना तब मैं सोचूंगा Here also, Nirvishesha is understood, accepted, but still that Savishesha का जो चस्का है, the मस्का है, the habit है, the slavery है, the fear है, वो सविशेष को छोड़ने नहीं देता. इसलिए is saying कि न पुनः विपरीतम why not the विपरीता to the विशेषा निर्विशेषा that is सविशेषा और साकार क्यों नहीं उसको एक्सेप्ट करना है इसको कहते हैं उसको प्रूव करने के लिए सूत्रकार ने कहा इति आशंक्य अरूपवदेव ही तत्प्रधानत्वात् कल हमने कहा आपको अरूपवदेव द ब्रह्मन इज अरूप ओनली द शट अप मनो गुस्सा कर रहे हैं यहाँ ये सूत्रकार एज इफ I said, don't you know what you are talking is truth. You told you 3 times. But the child or whoever may be not listening, आप गुस्से से नहीं कहोगे आप लेकिन आपको भूख नहीं है वाकई नहीं है तो then somebody tells you आइए खाने पे भूख नहीं then she or he will say again twice thrice यू से भूख, अगर फोर्थ टाइम पूछेगी मानो, आप गुस्सा करोगे ना, मैं कह रहा ना भूख नहीं, जब होगा तो मैं खाऊंगा. देन शी सेज यार किसके ऊपर एक्सपेरिमेंट करूं मैं. प्रॉब्लम. एनीवे, एटलीस्ट टुडे यू एक्सपेरिमेंट ऑन योरसेल्फ. हियर आल्सो एज इफ, है ना, अरूपवद एव ही, मतलब बोथ. बेटा अरूप ही है ब्रह्मा, यू कैन फील इट लाइक दैट. अरे मैं इतना लॉजिक से बोला ना, अरूपवद ही ब्रह्मा, और स्ट्रांगली सेइंग अरूपवद एव ही. What means one? Arupavan. Brahman is Arupavan. Arupa means once one word used, you have to add all. Arupa means Anama means Nirvishesha, Nirakara, Sara. निर्गुण, निर्विशेष, निराकार, निर्नाम, निर्रूप, ये अलग अलग मत समझना. एक बोला तो बाकी सब समझना. As we study the higher texts, minimum we are told, like you are saying Yoga Vasishta, थोड़ा ही बता रहे, लेकिन उसके पीछे कितना रहस्य है, कितना हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं खोलने को. One of the beautiful texts. So अरूपवदेवहि वही तत्प्रधानत्वात्, ब्रह्म सूत्र में कहते तत्प्रधानत्वात्, बिकॉज द प्रधान रूपेण द अरूपता ओनली इज should be understood and accepted. Common sense है वो. Like the wood has to be arupa. Then only on that you can superimpose the, what do you call, the chair or table. A wood by itself has its own rupa, then it won't change into other, no? Like gold. Gold is arupa, then only you are making it to any of the ornaments. If the gold is fixed in one of the rupa of its own, then you can't convert into other ornaments. Jala is arupa, that is why it's in the form of waves or tides or bubbles. तत्व का रूप नहीं होता रे बेटा, होना है ही नहीं चाहिए. अगर है like the electricity, it is arupa, then only it can make the bulb glow or the fan move. अगर उसको एक और रूप आ गया तो दूसरा वो नहीं होता. अरूपता इज प्रधानता से होना ही पड़ेगा. तो अरूपवद एव ही, अरूपवद ही तद तत्प्रधानात्वात्. क्लियर. इति इति इन दिस वे रूप आदि आकार रहितम एव ब्रह्म अवधारयितव्यम. Brahman has to be thoroughly understood and accepted to be the Rupa Adi Akara Rahita. Rupa, Nama, Jati, Guna, Dravya, Ityadi Visheshana Rahita only. The Brahman has to be accepted. This is what was said in that Brahma Sutra, 3rd Adhyaya, 2nd Pada, 14th Mantra. For this, the Sutrakara, please, Sutra does the samanvaya of all the Upanishads, but for the Sutra again, Upanishad mantras alone authority. Because Sutra mantras, Upanishad mantras, Shruti mantra. Shruti is ultimate authority. ब्रह्म सूत्र तो वो तो न्याय प्रस्थान है, वो तो व्यास जी ने दिया है. क्लियर. Upanishads are revealed to the rishis. So he will again quote Upanishads only. And in the Upanishads, what he said is right. Through the Nyaya, the logic, the Brahma Sutra में सूत्रकार देते हैं हमको. It's a very beautiful exercise. Huh? At least after 10 lives, I feel for myself, I should get adhikara for studying Brahma Sutra. अभी तो हम भजगोविंदम के भी लायक नहीं है, नौटंकी कर रहे हैं उपनिषद पढ़ने का. इट्स तो ओपन सीक्रेट है, आई नीड नॉट से. But Upanishad, the Brahma Sutras are of that cadre. So having said that, Arupavadevahi tat pradhanatvat. Now tell us the quotations for that, sir. The Sutrakara himself quotes, and to that Sutrakara's quotes, Bhashyakara explains what it is. Kasmat tat pradhanatvat. Tat Brahma is always Arupa Pradhana only. How do you say, sir? What how do you say? Don't you study the Upanishads? उसमें लिखा है ना, 1, 2, 3 या 4 quotes हमको दे रहे. What is it? 1. Asthulam ananu akhrasvam adhirgam. In the Brodharanya Upanishad, in 3rd chapter, 8th khanda, 8th mantra में बताया है that Brahman is asthulam and also ananu. When it is not sthula and anu, In between all of that also is rejected. So to adirgham, not lamba chauda, ahraswam, not chota savi. So by that, the dirgatva, hrasvatva are rejected in it. And Upanishads and Sutras hint थोड़ा देते हैं, बाकी आपको समझना है. That means what? What is that thing which can be simultaneously asthula and ananu, ahraswam and adirgham? That which is doesn't belong to any of them. Then what is the stulata, anuta, hrasvata, dirvata? Dimag kharab okay, we are projecting on that. So stulata, anuta, dirghata, hrasvata are visheshanas. With these visheshanas you can't talk Brahman. देखो बरदान में बताया कि नहीं. Therefore tat pradhanatvat means this is the quotation. In the same way, ashabdam sparsham arupam avyayam, Kathopanishad also. Tatarasam nityamaganda vachayat. दूरात् सुदूरे तदिहांतिके च पश्यत्सि हैव निहितं गुहाया. तो अशब्दम स्पर्शम अरूपम, बाकी आप ऐड करो, अगंधम इत्यादि. तो अशब्द इज नॉट ए शब्द विशेष, स्पर्श इज नॉट ए स्पर्श विशेष, अरूप इज रूप विशेष नहीं है उसमें. एंड वेर एवर शब्द स्पर्श रूप अनुसारी gunas are there, they go modifying. Therefore, there is vyaya in them. In Parabrahma, all these gunas are not there. Therefore, गुणों में ही व्यय होता है, उनमें गुण नहीं है, इसलिए उनमें व्यय नहीं होता, इसलिए ही इज अव्ययम. That's Brahma Tattva. In this way, Tat Pradhana, Nirvishesha Pradhanata only conclusively told in all Upanishads. So Upanishad has to be quoted. And wherever the logic takes, as you told logic, the dhatu tattva has to be nirvishesha, then only on that the visheshas are projected. Dhatu cannot be vishesha yukta. Dhatu is the ultimate truth. And dhatu is moola vastu. We gave the water, gold and example. कोई विशेष नहीं उसमें, इसलिए इसको अब राम विग्रह, कृष्ण विग्रह, एनी वे यू कैन मोल्ड द गोल्ड. The gold is already Rama Vigraha everywhere, you can't make it Krishna. And on the Nirvishesha Brahma, the Visheshanas are only projected. So, Asthulam, Ananu, Agdirgam, Ahrasvam, Buradhanika quotation, Ashabdam, Asparsham, Tata, Arupam, Avayam, Tata Rasam, Nidya, Magandavachayat is the quotation from the Katha Upanishad, which are telling Pradhanataya, the Parabrahma is Nirvishesha only. Clear? Then next one, Akasho vai nama, nama rupayoho, nirvahita, te yadantara, tad brahma. Another one, Chandogya Upanishad. Akasho vai nama, nama rupayoho nirvahita. Parabrahman alone is superimposed as Akasha, and Akasha is the one which is supporting all the Rupanama. Then te yadantara, and these Rupanamas, and Rupanama supporting Akasha. All of them in which they are all supported, and which is neither like Akasha nor the Rupanama, that is Brahman, Tad Brahma. So Akasha vai Nama, Brahman only is superimposed as Akasha, projected as. Then Nama Rupayoho Nirvahita, that Akasha is the one which is supporting the entire world of Nama Rupa. Te Yadantara, all these where they are contained. Te means this Rupanama and Rupanama containing Akasha. ये दोनों किस में है? ते यदंतरा तद ब्रह्म. And that Brahma is neither Akasha nor the Rupanama. Like the whole Rupanama, where are they? They are all in Bhuta Akasha. Where is the whole Bhuta Akasha? Your own Chitta, Chitta Akasha Vrittiya hai. Where is the Chitta Akasha? It's pure in Chidakasha. Chidakash में चित्ताकाश, चित्ताकाश में चित्त वृत्तियां, और चित्ताकाश में भूताकाश, भूताकाश में नाम रूप. These are all projected on the Akasha Rahita, Rupa Nama Rahita Brahman. This is the knowledge which we have to work out and realize on the seat of meditation. ये है सत्य. रिमेंबर पूरा वेदांत ब्रह्म आत्मा जो है वो बताते हैं, बस उसको हमें अनुभव पे लाना है साधना करके. अदर देन दैट इट्स नॉट दैट हमारे लिए चलो हम गुरु के पास गए, गुरु महाराज हमारे निर्गुण निर्विशेष ब्रह्म बना के दे रहा, बेटा तो आ गए ना, अब ले ले बेटा. इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट. होली ट्रूथ इज स्पोकन विच वी हैव टू रियलाइज. रूपनाम and Rupanama containing Akasha ka Adhisthana is Brahma, in which there is no Akasha Rupi Vishesha, there is no Rupanama Rupi Vishesha Vishesha in him. That's the meaning of this one. कि आकाशो हवै नाम नाम रूपयोर निर्वहिता ते यदंतरा तद ब्रह्म. Another one very famously quoted one कि तदेतद ब्रह्म अपूर्वम अनपरम अनंतरम अबाह्यम अयमात्मा ब्रह्म सर्वानुभूः इति एतत् अनुशासनम. बृहदारण्यक उपनिषद तो वह ऋषि थोड़ा तगड़े हैं, ये अनुशासन है बेटा, ये अल्टीमेट ट्रुथ है. तुम्हारा देड़ दिमाग से इसके ऊपर डोंट प्रोजेक्ट डाउट्स एटसेट्रा, rather than that try to realize this truth. After every quotation is given, logic is given, explanation is given, and examples are given. Yet the mind holds on to its notions. At that time, the guru has to become a little stronger and say, Beta, this is the ultimate truth. There is nothing beyond. You realize it then. Telling that child, you realize it, can be out of anger and shouting at that fellow, or in a suggestive mood, or in a request mood, or in a detached, advised mood. And by the finally that disciple, whichever is his nature, somehow creating that Shraddha in Guru Vakya, he should put effort to realize that Brahman has said. When he realizes, his doubts go away. That's the meaning of Chidyante Sarva Samshaya. देखो संशय लेकर हम गुरु के पास जाते हैं, तभी गुरु ज्ञान हमको देते हैं. लेकिन जब तक हम संशय छोड़कर श्रद्धा से बताया हुआ साधना नहीं करते ना, अनुभव नहीं आएगा. एंड विदाउट अनुभव संशय विल नॉट पेरिश. दिस इज अनदर ट्रिक वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड. दैट इज व्हाई फाइनली वी हैव टू से you experience it, then you ask the question. Once you experience, the questions get dissolved. Without experiencing, questions never go away. Like about a place, how much are you explain to the other fellow? He'll go on asking, फिर भी बताओ, फिर भी बताओ. You have to tell him, पर जाके दो पहले तो एक बार देख लिया, नहीं लौट है क्वेश्चन. So tadetat brahma, that brahma tattva is what? Apurvam. What is the meaning apurva? It has no cause of its. Second one is what? Anaparam. It has no effect coming out of it. Anantaram. Within it, there is nothing other than it. Abahyam. There is nothing outside it other than it. Ayamatma Brahma. That self is Brahman. Then Sarva Anubhuhu. It is he who is the one doing the Anubhuti of everything. And you have studied thoroughly in Mandukya and Aitareya and Taitareya तीनों में कि भगवान सर्वज्ञत्व और सर्वानुभूतित्व और सर्वभोक्तृत्व is not as we have that I am a bhokta, that is a bhogya vastu, I am doing the bhoga with through my bhogopakarnas. ऐसा नहीं होता. भगवान का सर्वज्ञत्व सर्वभोक्तृत्व सब मैं ही हूँ इस अनुभव में होता है. That is the meaning of sarva anubhu iti. He is the one who is experiencing everything. Consciousness experiences everything as becoming conscious that it is me only. Tadetat anushasanam. This is the anushasanam. Now you work on it and realize. So tadetat brahma apurvam anaparam anantaram abahyam. Then ayamatma brahma sarvanubhuhu iti etad anushasanam. This is what the anushasanam. So 3 or 4 quotations are given to say that arupavadeva hi tat pradhanatvat. तो अरूप का ही प्रधानता से सारे उपनिषद में कहा, तो फिर ब्रह्म प्रधान रूप से अरूपवान ओनली. Then the Visheshana Yukta Brahma, Saguna Brahma also will be accepted. We are coming to the topic slowly now. and it's only for upasana sake, not reality. See, the Vedanta का आप पूरा समझोगे ना, everything becomes so beautiful and clear. Nothing remains to be rejected just like that, and nothing is accepted just like that. Everything's position is known, and to the at that level that is utilized, then we transcend to the next level, and nowhere we stop till we reach Brahman. Beyond Brahman, there is nothing. Therefore, we stop there. So, sa kasta sa paragat. ఇది ఏవమాదేని నిష్ప్రపంచ బ్రహ్మాత్మతత్వ ప్రధానాని निष्प्रपंच ब्रह्म आत्मतत्व प्रवधानानि. Such quotations are the one which are in pradhana rupena conclusively. What are they say? Nishprapancha, Nishpancha Brahma, Nishprapancha Brahma Atma Pradhanani. So the talking is about the Brahman, and that Brahman is Nishprapancha. And Nishprapancha Brahman is experienced as Atma. Therefore it is Ekameva Advayam Brahma, Brahmatma Ikya Bodha. Nishprapancha Brahma Atma Tattva Pradhana. All these quotations. So he said, no, Arupavadehi Tat Pradhanat. This Arupavadehi Tat Pradhanatvat is Sutra, Bhashyam, Sutrakar. Our Vyasa Bhagavan given Brahma Sutra. On that, 4 quotations are given. Having given quotation, he is concluding now. What is that? Nishprapancha Brahma Atma Tattva Pradhana. All these are. Therefore, finally, what is that? Atman alone is Brahman, Brahman alone is reality. There is no prapancha in him, in reality. If at all, it is only projected. This is the thing. Now, itarani karana brahma vishayani nat pradhanani, nat tat pradhanani, and all those which talk about karana brahma, that's tat pradhan nahi hai wo, atat pradhan hai wo sab. They are not talking about reality. They are some idhar udhar bhataktar bol rahe. Like somebody is talking about Rama and Krishna. इसका अर्थ क्या बता रहे हो? तत्व नहीं बात कर रहे हैं. राम का गुण, राम का लीला, राम का धर्म जीवन, रामा's ferociousness और रामा how he killed रावणासुर. इसमें कोई तत्व है ही नहीं हो. तो ये सब तत्प्रधान नहीं है, ये सब अतत प्रधान है. Or other thing is what? Let us learn like Rama only should live the life like dharma and values. Or the Rama is Bhagwan, he is Sarvashaktiman. So let us worship Rama, then he gives us everything. इन किसी भी चीजों में तत्व है ही नहीं तद्वस्तु. Therefore, this कारण ब्रह्म डिस्कशंस आर ऑल अतत प्रधान. उनका कोई दायरा ही अलग है वो कि नहीं. कोई भी बंदा जो मंदिर वंदिर जा रहा है वो कोई भी तत्पद ब्रह्म के लिए नहीं जाता हो. तत्पद ब्रह्म, यू नीड नॉट गो एनीवेयर, यू आर दैट. You go inside. The moment somebody is going out for any Rupa Nama Visheshana Brahma, it shows that he has something in of the world as a requirement for him. His life is not that pradhana. That cannot become the authority. Then this is so simple, common sense it is. Now Rama came and went. How can the one who came and went can be ultimate? Then from where he came into what he went, that is ultimate. And that's what we are saying, the Brahman. And Rama with his Ishwariya Shakti has done all the Leelas. He is worship worthy for us, so he may give us everything when we do worship. But ये सब अतत प्रधान है ना फिर. तत्प्रधान तो है नहीं इसमें, तत्प्रधानता. In that way, little more beautiful discussion. And toward the end, again because of the coaxing of the student, he accepts. चल ठीक है. वो क्या कहते हैं? सोपाधिक सविशेष ब्रह्मन also accepted, but only for upasana. Not for any other expectations, gains, not to give it reality. Again, just to save the situations, disciple, some more Brahma Sutras are taken, some more quotations are taken to say that ultimately Nirvishesha, Nirguna, Nirakara, Nirrupa, Nirnama, Brahman alone is ultimate. That should be our goal. First reach it. After that we play in the Rupa Nama, then is not a problem. पहले स्विमिंग पूल में तैरना सीखो अच्छी तरह. एक बार आ गया तो फिर कोई रिवर में कोई इसमें ठीक है. ओम 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 ओम. थैंक यू. पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो परमशिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः। तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु।